being sure and guaranteeing. Number 601. I'll make you a bet. I'll make you a bet.
Marta won't remember Miguel's name in a week.
Come on, Pedro.
I'll make you a bet. How much? $5?
Okay, a $5 bet.
Number 602. I bet. I bet.
I bet Mr. O'Neill is a secret agent.
Allie, Mr. O'Neill is not a secret agent. He's an ice cream vendor.
Number 603. I'm never wrong. I'm never wrong.
Paolo, Michael won the art competition.
I told you he would. I'm never wrong.
Number 604. I'm sure. I'm sure.
If your boss is so bad, why don't you quit? I'm sure you can find a better job.
Yes, I can.
Number 605. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
I need money. There's no doubt about it. But does it mean that I have to work for such a bad boss?
Of course not.
Number 606. I promise. I promise.
I know you'll forget all about me.
No, I won't. I'll write every day, whether you answer me or not. I promise.
Promise you'll come to see me at Christmas.
I promise, and I promise you a nice present for Christmas, too. But you have to promise not to cry anymore.
Okay, I promise. Number 607. I swear. I swear.
Oh, Miguel, you'll forget all about me and find another girl.
No, I won't. I swear I won't.
I swear you will get married and live happily with that girl.
No, you know I won't. I swear I love you only. Arguing.
Number 608. Maybe I, but I. Maybe I, but I.
Michael, you're not Picasso.
Maybe I'm not Picasso, but I have to try. You don't know what painting is for me.
Maybe I don't know what painting is for you, but I do know what's good for you.
No, you know nothing.
Michael, maybe he's not understanding, but he's your father. You can't talk to him like that. Number 609. I'm sorry, but. I'm sorry, but.
I'm sorry I'm late, sir, but this morning the traffic...
You're always late.
But, sir, this morning... Number 610. That's not. That's not.
Painting, that's a hobby, not a career.
What about Michelangelo or Picasso? Was it a hobby for them too?
But that's Picasso, not you.
Maybe I'm not Picasso, but I have to try.
Number 611. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Laura, I told you to have the florist send some roses to my wife, but she didn't get them.
It's not my fault. I arranged it well. It must be the florist's fault. I'll check it now. Suggestions.
Number 612. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions?
It's Mother's Day this Sunday. What shall we get for Mama? Do you have any suggestions?
How about a massager?
Number 613. What about? What about?
What about going to the theater?
I can't afford the hours.
Then what about a walk?
Okay, but I wonder why you didn't go out with one of your girlfriends.
Marta's sick.
What about the other woman in your office?
Grace? She's away on business.
Then what about the girl in the bakery?
Yolanda? She's meeting her parents. What about us going now?
All right, let's go.
What do you think about my girls?
I think Marta is very nice.
Number 614. How about? How about
Italian food for lunch?
No, I don't like Italian food. How about Spanish food?
Okay, it makes no difference to me. Actually, I can eat anything on the table.
How about that time you complained for an entire week about the Mexican food we had?
Well, the food that time was really terrible. Number 615. Why don't you? Why don't you?
I'm not happy with my work.
Why don't you quit?
I need the money. Number 616. Let's.
Jack, let's practice for another hour.
Okay, Superman, let's do it.
Number 617. I suggest. I suggest.
There are so many flavors of ice cream sandwiches. Which flavor do you think I should have?
I suggest you have strawberry.
Why do you suggest strawberry? Number 618. All right. All right.
Will you meet me at 10 o'clock?
All right.
Number 619. Okay. Okay.
Let's try Japanese food today.
Okay.
Number 620. What a good idea. What a good idea.
Let's go to a movie.
What a good idea.
Number 621. That's a wonderful idea. That's a wonderful idea.
I don't know how to spend the Easter holidays.
Why don't you come with me to the Rocky Mountains? I plan to do some painting there.
That's a wonderful idea. But isn't it cold there at this time of the year? Number 622. You can't say no to. You can't say no to.
Come on, Joanna. You can't say no to the Crawfords.
But I really don't want to go.
Think about the caviar there. You can't say no to it. It's the best in town.
I don't live for caviar.
What about Michael? Can you say no to him? Number 623. You'd better. You'd better.
You are late again for work?
Yes, I think I'd better get up earlier tomorrow so I can arrive at the office on time.
You get up early enough. The problem is your office is too far. You'd better find another job.
You'd better shut up and leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it now.
Number 624. I'd rather.
Let's go for a walk in the park.
No, I walked for miles today and I have sore feet. I'd rather lie in bed and have a good rest.
Do you want me to stay with you for a while?
Thank you, but I'd rather you left me alone.
Number 625. If you insist. If you insist.
I think we should have a serious talk with Allie someday.
I don't think it's necessary, dear. Allie's still a child.
Now's the time. He's growing up.
Okay, a talk. If you insist.
Number 626. You decide. You decide.
What are we going to serve the Crawfords?
They're your guests. You decide.
How about Brazilian food? Number 627. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Do you want me to start working tomorrow or next Monday?
It's up to you, but the sooner the better. Favoring and praising.
Number 628. It's great. It's great.
Hi, kids. How was baseball practice?
Great. I smelled something nice. Mom, are we going to have roast goose for dinner? It's great.
Number 629. It's good for. It's good for.
Christmas is coming.
Yes, it's good for you. You can have a good rest during the Christmas vacation.
And it's good for your business, too. Number 630. That's good. That's good.
Carlo, what's this in English?
It's a tulip. T-U-L-I-P.
Good. Now, Anna, what's this?
A fountain.
That's good. Number 631. It's so kind of you. It's so kind of you.
I talked to 1 or 2 people about you, and they were very interested. They want you to submit your resume and recommendations.
Thank you, Bill. It's so kind of you.
Number 632. How nice of you to. How nice of you to.
Hello, is that Joanna?
Michael, hello. How nice of you to call.
Can you come to my birthday party on Friday night?
Yes, I'd love to. How nice of you to invite me. Thank you.
Complaining and criticizing. Number 633. Oh no! Oh no!
Laura, look at the clock. You're late again.
Oh no! Is my boss here?
I'm afraid he is. Number 634. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to me that way.
It's my business. I know what's good for it.
Don't talk to me that way. And don't forget, it was my father's business.
Number 635. It's not polite. It's not polite.
Allie, you shouldn't ask so many questions. It's not polite.
Why isn't it polite?
Number 636. I didn't ask for a lecture. I didn't ask for a lecture.
I think you should forgive Pedro and make up with him. It's not all his fault, you know.
Hey, I didn't ask for a lecture.
I'm sorry, Michael, but Pedro's still thinking of you. He's very sorry he lost you. Number 637. That's a terrible thing to say about. That's a terrible thing to say about.
I hate Hussein. I don't want to be like him.
Allie, that's a terrible thing to say about your brother.
Number 638. You're too critical. You're too critical.
You're too critical, dear. You're too critical of everything and everyone. Of me, of the boys, of Laura.
Don't mention Laura. Don't bother me.
Number 639. You were too strict. You're too strict.
You spoil Allie, Zara.
And you're too strict.
I'm strict with Hussein, too. Look how good a boy he's become.
But Allie's only 6.
Number 640. You're always
You're always so serious, Mr. Crawford.
I'll be less serious if you get to the office on time.
And you're always criticizing me. Bill's different. He's always so kind, and he's always smiling at me. Number 641. You sound like my mother. You sound like my mother.
What a mess! You should give it a good cleaning.
You sound like my mother.
Number 642. Won't you ever?
Come on, Allie. There are no Martians. Mars is lifeless.
Won't you ever believe me? I saw the Martians landing.
Won't you ever stop imagining things? Number 643. Does he have to? Does he have to?
It's hard for me to get along well with my boss. Does he have to be that serious all the time?
Do you have to be late for work?
Hey, Paolo, I don't have to listen to you talking that way.
Sorry, Laura.
Number 644. Why can't he? Why can't he?
Ali is a wild child. Why can't he behave?
Why can't you be less critical? He's only a 6-year-old child.
Number 645. Is that all you can say? Is that all you can say?
I'm sorry I can't go to the party with you, Pedro. I have a bad headache.
I see.
I see? Is that all you can say?
What do you expect me to say?
Number 646. He's impossible. He's impossible.
Mama, may I have an ice cream, please? Please?
He's impossible.
Dear, he's only 6. Number 647. He's a monster. He's a monster.
He's a monster.
Who?
My boss. He's too strict with me. He doesn't like me. Number 648. He's a machine. He's a machine.
For my boss, business is everything. He's not human. He's a machine.
You'd better quit that job and find another one.
Yes, before I become a machine too. In fact, a friend of mine just promised to help me.
A friend? Who? Do I know him?
It's Pedro.
Oh, that love machine.
Number 649. He's a pain in the neck. He's a pain in the neck.
I don't like Pedro. He may be Minnie Girl's favorite. But he's a pain in the neck to me.
Hey, Marta, Pedro's my friend.
Number 650. He's driving me crazy. He's driving me crazy.
Ali pestered me with questions the whole morning. He's driving me crazy. What's wrong with this boy?
He's just curious.